Swing and a miss with the hook. Right hook catching air. Beautiful counter shot. And he scores with the counter. Fantastic punch. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
There's a counter shot. Good defense there with that left hook. What skill being displayed here between these two middleweights? And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get a kitchen sink.
I'm happy. I like that one. Good work. He was thinking.
Now it's a tougher fight, and he's going to be confident. You got to take that confidence.
Don't forget the jab, and don't get carried away. Think back with Hanson no matter what you do.
Bring your pace and win the round back. Take away that confidence, stop him in his tracks. I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this.
Vary it up a little bit so you can't figure out. Great. Just as
Go back out there and win the round. Get back behind your jab.
the gaps will appear, and he'll start timing it. And I don't want you to look.
Let's get out there, get your boxing back together. Just take the round off.
He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt.
Time winding down as we get set for another
Get
round.
away if you can. Get this boxing back
Go
together.
out there and finish him. Good work. He was thinking. He was smart. He weren't looking.
It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Can't find a home with that jab. Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Oh my word, Canelo just got clipped. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Both men step back for just a moment. He prevents that left uppercut from scoring. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. They block the uppercut. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, we're entering desperation desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Get your focus back at that jab back. His blocks, he's
Great round, great round. Now, relax, relax. Just stay focused.
that can win the round, right? It's only one round that you've lost. Do not worry.
The jab's working nice. There's 1-2 straight round. No, we can't miss him.
It's not over yet. You gotta get out there and win this round, kid. You had everything in the bag, and now you're gonna let him back into it. You're starting to make mistakes, and you're switching off. I need you to
I said, start just stick with a few body shots in there. Just vary
and win the round. Get your mind back on the job.
focus. Don't let him knock into the fight. Don't give me no free shots. Keep smart.
Hey, you're way better than this guy. You're way better.
You're still landing the power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action.
I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Set him up.
The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Big whiff with the right hook. Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him, frustrate him, because if you let him get away with it, he'll close you down.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
They both want a highlight reel knockout. Well done with that counter shot. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
And look at that jab slick. Just the same with
Jab, basics. Just get your rhythm back. We'll go again.
Get to up here and we'll start tiring him. So just keep him on the end of this.
But yeah, you gotta get out there and win this round, kid. You had everything in the bag, and now you're gonna let him back into it. You've been coasting this fight, and now you're gonna let him get back in.
The jab's working nice. Going 1-2 straight down. No, you can't miss him.
Don't delay. Go out in the first minute, stick him on the end of your jab.
Great round. Good work. He was thinking. He was smart.
Stop him in his tracks.
Time for the 5th round. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Good defense with that left jab. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this! Canelo in serious jeopardy here, going to the canvas! How did they not go down?
Got caught sleeping on the job. What you do, you step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
He blocks the right hook. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. He is down big time on the scores.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bro, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
A bad round.
There's the bell to start round 6. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tell. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because...
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Oh, my word. Canelo just got clipped. How did they survive that?
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Nice defense on that hook. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. This round can go either way. 10 seconds to go. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Get this boxing back together. Let's get out of that. Get your...
Yes, I like that round. Good round. Feel good? Good man.
Maybe more stepping around. You get it?
Shots, keep smart. Now, I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for one shot.
This round, kid. You had everything in the bag, and now you're gonna let him back into it. Get your mind back on the job. It's a terrible round, though. Come on. You've let
Go
him...
out there and finish him. Good work, he was thinking.
Way better. He's not in your league. Come on.
Don't forget the jab, and don't get carried away. Think about the defense and remember what you do.
And you're switching off. I need you to switch back on. Get focused. Get your mind back on.
1-2 straight down here. We can't miss him. Great
The
work.
referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round.
Let's go out there and let's reach.
Just keep him on the end of his jab. Getting your timing already. The right hand's beautiful. That's it.
This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Counter punching. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Beautiful counter shot. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Punch, counter punch. Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. And right back into the fray.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you'll get caught a lot more at the end.
Perfect counter lands. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. The Dark Destroyer now in a very dark place. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get a kitchen sink.
Good work. That's it. Breathe. Just get your breath back. Good work.
Come on. We've let him back into this. You're better than this.
Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps are up here, and he'll start tying up.
Just get your rhythm back. We'll go again. You've been coasting this fight, and now you're going to let him get back in. Now it's a tougher fight, and he's going to be confident. You got to take that confidence.
Good work. Don't forget the jab, and don't get carried away. Think about your fight.
And then start gathering your pace and win the ground back. Take away
Him again. Don't change too much yet. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps are
I
up.
need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back. Get your...
Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Set him up.
Round 8, and we're off again. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. Big shot, and Alvarez is on the canvas. Let's watch that again, like from a different angle.
Where did that come from? What a shot. 1, 2, 3, 4. Listen to me. Are you okay?
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels. Look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. And he's out of there.
Pretty good start the first half of this round.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
Nice counter shot. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. The jab not finding its target. So much bruising. Will the referee stop this fight? And it looks like this fight will continue. It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Another win, another unanimous decision victory.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight, what a style, what a pace to get a unanimous decision. That is mad. I didn't see that coming. I thought this would be tight. This is nowhere near tight.
one, number one, there ain't room for two. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top two, but not number two. There ain't no room. Boom. Came in, cleaned up without a broom. There ain't no room. Still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Straight in, more pain, so more gaining. Yeah, I came in, guns blazing, at Raven, you get weighed in. Been training, sick of waiting, some failing, not plain sailing, entertaining. Check the ratings, let me out, I don't wanna be caged in. Yeah, I'm ready, who's next up? Pay attention now, yeah, your best luck. I like to warm up like a few jabs, and then I hit hard like a left hook. My style's unique, not textbook. Step to me, you get yourself messed up. Win or lose, still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Only one, number one, there ain't room for two. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top two, but not number two. There ain't no room. Boom. Came in, cleaned up without a broom. There ain't no room. Still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Only one, number one, there ain't room for two. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top two, but not number two. There ain't no room. Boom. Came in, cleaned up without a broom. There ain't no room. Still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Who wants it? Ready for anybody, I got this. They say you can learn from your losses, but victory tastes sweet like chocolates. Top of the game, you can't top this. Permanent sauce, never lost it. You came in the game and you flopped it. I came in the game and I bossed it. That's why me and you are different. I'm ahead, you lot are in the distance. Stay persistent and consistent. I'm the king now, this is my kingdom. Ready for takeoff, watch how I lift them. Take shots, it's rare that I miss them. Boom. Win or lose, still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Only one, number one, there ain't room for two. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top two, but not number two. There ain't no room. Boom. Came in, cleaned up without a broom. There ain't no room. Still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no
made of stone. We're just palaces made out of flesh and bone, waiting for our time to shine, to come on home.
Lord, please bless my castle of sand, waiting on the battle sword, handle all in my hand. The war force is mortal with my door with demands, more important than the fortune that you poured in my pan. From freestyling to recording advance, can you please reinforce all my borders and bands? I should've put it towards some plans. Want a forest, gotta water some plants. Normally ignoring the branch is par for the course, but when you hold a culture you can't parkour over a part. You gotta march forth over your art and for your fans. When you corner, gotta shorten your stance, lessen your tails. Philly shell, don't orbit a dance. You hit a bell, then report to the band and do whatever that the chorus commands. And for the grand,
Talented all along. Think we're fortresses made of stone. We're just palaces made out of flesh and bone. Waiting for our time to shine, to come home.
Lord, please bless my mansion of cards. If ever challenged, let us camp in the car. Or hang a hammock from a branch in the park. A planet made of uninhabited parts. Being anonymous don't grant you some dark. Even astronomers keep a camera on Mars. Satellite to track where you are and see you black as night, attack it with sparks. Fireworks are not a match for a star, and fire hurts, burns, blackens, and scars. Can still emerge, learned, attractive, and charred from out the ashes of galactic barrage. Yeah, it gets savage where they traffic mirage. It ain't no magic day in back of its secret hatches and frauds. You gotta take it back to the start. You gotta tap and learn to rap from the heart. Yeah, yeah.
Talented all along. Think we're fortresses made of stone. We're just palaces made out of flesh and bone, waiting for our time to shine, to come on
Yeah, Lord, please bless my palace of bones. My soul call my skeleton home, it's on the phone. Get a receiver back to Tyrone. We made a pact, we're going back home. Yeah, pack my bag, stagger back to the zone. With a bag full of daggers I've thrown. I'm like my own masochist, slash my wrist with a poem. And when I'm gone, don't tamper with or sample my songs unless you're strong. Bicep emojis in the group chat, 5 sets of burpees, don't disturb me if the booth black. I'm going through it, got a bunch of baggage on my roof rack. I have a lot of habits that produce that. They gon' put they tag on it. My condolences to the fast moments. Hope the solar system assists my slower mission and put some lag on it. Window to my soul peering inside the crib where my spirit resides. Lyrics are die.
Striving until my lungs can't breathe. They're all tired, I don't know about fatigue. Got my bros back if we come under siege. Got my dogs with me, I ain't carrying a leash. Thank the Lord for my freedom of speech, cause I say what I like and I do what I please. Brothers think I didn't train for this my whole life. Tried to tell them it didn't come with ease. They must have thought that I didn't put in graft. Stayed fully focused and stuck to the task. When it paid off I was like at last. Them other brothers can kiss my and I promise you that I wouldn't wanna be ya. Them man ain't got this energy, do ya? I cannot feel that vibe going through ya. Flat battery like my dead computer. Told them once and I tell them again. Giving up's not an option, I fight to the end. Physical attributes at 10 out of 10. So trying to catch me, I wouldn't recommend. Told them once and I tell them again. Giving up's not an option, I fight to the end. Physical attributes at 10 out of 10. So trying to catch me, I wouldn't recommend. I'm from a different life, different time, energies, flows, vibes. I'm from a different life, different time, energies, flows, vibes. They couldn't top this. Winning team going crazy, it's like a mosh pit. Lonely at the top, they won't give what it's costing. Told them once and I tell them again. Giving up's not an option, I fight to the end. Physical attributes at 10 out of 10. So trying to catch me, I wouldn't recommend. told them once and I tell them again. Giving up's not an option, I fight to the end. Physical attributes at 10 out of 10. So trying to catch me, I wouldn't recommend.
Feeling like I got a brand new contract. Armed and dangerous and ready for comeback. Soon as I catch him on sight, it's contact. I get the job done proper, there's no comebacks. That's not fair, people hoping on the balance. But either you got that magic or you haven't. And we were born and blessed with all this talent. Soon as we're given the task, it's overpowered, I'm fully prepared. Fully activated and ready. Focused on the target, grab my weapon, hold it steady, your name. You know that aim rain's heavy. Got the beast in me screaming out, let me out the cage. I ain't gotta do it with rage. The days are numbered, see my steps are calculate. On time, not a second hour late. You're witnessing the mastery that we display like a hitman. Yeah. See, I go in and get the job done. Yeah, I'm moving like a hitman. See, I go in and get the job done. They don't want none. I got that experience like I've been doing this for centuries. Before the events, I would practice while it was empty. Never needed approval, all I needed was improvement. Got swift with the movement, I attack and defend. We ain't in the same league, we breathe the same air. They act out of fear, that ain't the same here. They don't know why they came, I know why they ain't clear. And when I need to switch it up, I only change gears. Enemy, where art thou? There were so many have-a-go, just looking sparse now. I let my weapon whisper to you like it can't shout. I'm getting even 4-2-3, I'm like a calm cow. But you can count on me to do it for the right price. It ain't a game even though I spy. They feel the presence of our zeitgeist. Our victories were written in bright lights. I'm moving like a hitman. Cause I go in and get the job done. You see me moving like a hitman. Yeah, I go in and get the job done. They don't want none. I'm moving like a hitman. You know I get the job done. See me moving like a hitman. I go in and get the job done. They don't want none.
What a lovely afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, as we get set to rumble here at Empire Fight Camp. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Marco Antonio. It's the babyface assassin Marco Antonio Barrera, a world champion in 3 different weight classes, fighting out of Mexico City, Mexico, whose battles with Erik Morales are stuff of legend. Juan Manuel Marquez, one of the greatest fighters Mexico has ever produced, a world champion in 4 weight classes, and held 9 major world titles from featherweight to light welterweight.
I'm so excited for this fight. There is no nonsense here.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Mexico City, here is the sensational 3-division champion of the world, the baby-faced assassin, Marco Antonio Barrera. Fighting out of the blue corner, and now from Mexico City, here is the Hall of Fame 4-division champion of the world, Juan Manuel Dinamita Marquez.
Usually you don't need a weather report for a boxing.
There ain't no room. Only one number one, there ain't room for 2. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top 2, but not number 2. There ain't no room. Boom. Came in cleaned up without a broom. There ain't no room. Still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. straight in, more pain so, more gaining. Yeah, I came in, guns blazing, at Raven, you get weighed in. Been training, sick of waiting, some failing, not plain sailing, entertaining. Check the ratings, let me out, I don't wanna be caged in. Yeah, I'm ready, who's next up? Pay attention now, yeah, your best luck. I like to warm up like a few jabs, and then I hit hard like a left hook. My style's unique, not textbook. Step to me, you get yourself messed up. Win or lose, still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Only one, number one. There ain't room for two. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top two, but not number two. There ain't no room. Boom. Came in, cleaned up without a room.
I'm Todd Grisham. The fighters are here, and they're about to get it on at the Lighthouse Theater. And watching this, it's Roy Jones, the Dark Destroyer, Nigel Benn, one of the greatest English champions of all time. This legendary middleweight fights out of London, England.
This is going to be an intense stare before the fight starts.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Pensacola, Florida, here is...
All the talking has... These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. It's bombs away. A perfect counter shot. Time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. They're both trying for a knockout. This theater is used to hosting concerts and plays, but tonight it's the sweet science that takes center stage.
You walk in, you cannot hide or duck or stand behind anybody. The audience is on you. They see every single movement, every single twitch. If you're scared, the thousands of people are here in this place. They will spot it.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. These two were made for each other. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Breathe. Just get your breath back. Just
at it. Let's go out there. Let's reset. Forget about that.
Here. Just stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight.
Next round. Get your mind back on the job. That's a terrible round, that is. Come on. You've let him back into the fight. You're much better than this guy. You're much better.
Back into the fight. Great round. Now, I don't want you to
together and put it back on him this round.
It'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt. He's ready.
Just get your mind on the job. Get back out there and win the round.
Go out there and finish him.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather. Right back into the action.
Vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out. Great work.
Let's do it.
The straight right just misses. How about that time counter shot? Beautiful counter punch. counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent. Did you see that? Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
The Dark Destroyer now in a very dark place. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Missing with that right hook. Those counter punches have to. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
So that they don't get complacent. You think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Good round, I like that. I'm happy. You were smart, you were...
Find your jab basics, get your rhythm back, then we go again.
But don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think about...
Out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag, and now you've let him back into it. Get back out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together. Right.
Just don't let him back into the fight. Great round.
Be smart when you go out there. Just take the round off.
To the pier. Just stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight.
Just go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back. Get your focus.
I want you to load up. Don't be looking there for one shot at a time.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
And win the round.
He's ready to go, but you've got to be smart. Otherwise, he'll see it and he'll ride it out. Go out.
Let's do it.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? By the way, the connect percentage. Did you see that? Can the Dark Destroyer get out of this dark place? How is this fight still continuing?
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. That could never happen.
And he just misses with that jab. Nice counter shot. These two are the perfect dance partners.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Well done with that counter shot. Those counter punches have to hurt. Misses with the jab. Hold that thought! Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. How are they still standing?
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back in.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Good round. You feel good? Good man. Good man.
To the jab, and then start gathering your pace and win this round back.
Just start sticking a few body shots in.
There's the bell for round 4. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
His stamina is off the charts. Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It could all come down to who's in better shape.
Look back in the history books. Some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there. These guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. But it hurts, and you can imagine that being you. They're the size of an average man.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Nigel Benn has been rocked. Disaster averted.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
A perfect counter shot. Nope, that hook won't score. Caught him. A very competitive round with 10 seconds. As we watch it again one more time, appreciate the perfection of that knockout shot.
A shot from the gods took him out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me your boy.
Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round.
Get your mind back on the job.
And there's the bell for round 5. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
They walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour weight is a heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace. You can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. You know the amazing fights at middleweight are ridiculous. That is what writes our history books.
Straight right just misses. Well done with that counter shot. What a punch. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee here. Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. So
this round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round, complete dominance.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Love that jab slick, just keep him on.
Focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you?
Come straight down the middle, you can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused, don't let
and win the round Get back behind your jab basics, just get your rhythm back, and then we go again. I need you to go back out there, I need you to win this round. Get your mind back.
Look in there for a one shot at a time. Set him up, but you'll take him out.
Mark, just get your shots off and don't give him anything. Go back.
But you've got to be smart, otherwise he'll see it and he'll ride it out. Go out there.
Right, let's go out there, get your boxing back to...
But you're still landing your power shots. Good work.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
Breathe when you're stepping round.
And think about what you do. Good work. Just stay focused, don't let him...
Let's start the 6th. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
Don't get trigger happy because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself down trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Both men step back for just a moment. And he scores with the counter. Off the charts action. Hold it right there. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you get caught a lot more.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Oh no, Nigel Benn in big trouble. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. What would you tell this guy if he's got to do something different?
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Have basics, get your rhythm back, then we go again.
Sticking a few body shots in there, vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out.
Get back out there and win the round. Get back out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together. Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about it.
He's ready to go, but you've got to be smart. Otherwise he'll see it and he'll ride it out.
It was a bad round, but we don't care. Go out there and win.
It's working nice. Those 1-2 straight down the middle. You can't miss it. Great.
Over yet. You got to go out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag.
Just the same again. Don't change.
The referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather.
You're still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab.
There's the bell to start round 7. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Good punch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. I wouldn't be surprised if they stopped this fight considering the swelling and the bruising. The referee determines that we're good and we will continue to fight. very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
On the job, get back out there and win the round.
Start sticking a few body shots in there, vary it up a little bit so he can't figure.
Get back out there and win the round.
And we enter the 8th round. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Nice counter shot. Nice counter. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's just like a match made in heaven.
There's a counter shot. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. That punch to the head looks so good live. Let's see it again in slow motion and really appreciate it.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You okay?
Ten seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Well, you don't see it very often, but here it is. This fight ends in a draw.
You know what? That's fair. And for the fans, I feel sorry for the fans because they wanted to walk away with some winner, but eventually these guys are going to have to do it all over again. A draw, suck it up, buttercup.